Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Burlington. Starting off with the men's shoe section, what do you guys feel about mismatched shoes? These are Nike Equities, never heard of it, but I'm not mad at the mismatched colors. What do you guys feel about it? I remember when I would go to Burlington and I would find some pretty decent shoes for the whole family, and I rarely see anything anymore. This was another Nike shoe that I found. I like the bright blue color, and in the boys section, I found a Champion shoe. I think that it's pretty decent for $24.99. Now to my favorite section, which of course is the fragrance. Remember those Lumen Destination fragrances that I showed you guys? Well, I found a Letters from Argentina with notes of brush suede accord, night blooming jasmine smoke, and dark amber resin. The second one that I found is Backpacking in Mexico with notes of warm suede, smoky tobacco vanilla, and santal woods. The third is Midnight in Paris with notes of charred vanilla bourbon, roasted tonka bean absolute, and polished mahogany woods. All three of these are going for $12.99. I did find a Tommy Girl poolside edition. This is going for $24.99, and a bunch of messy colognes. Listen, have you guys been watching the World Cup? This is one of the few times that I ever pay attention to sports, and it has been brutal. Let me ignore Dossier for a second because we always see this here. Did you guys see all the Panamanian fans watching the game and how horrified they looked? That was all of us across the world at the same time. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it. Anyways, this is what I showed you guys in a short. Britney Spears Fantasy Did It Again edition. That's right, you can find this at your local Burlington for $14.99. This released last year, 2025, in the UK. This has top notes of pear, mandarin, and lily of the valley, middle notes of milk mousse, almond cream, rose, and lavender, and the base is cherry jubilee, musk, and red sandalwood. I haven't personally smelled this fragrance myself, but it is supposed to be a cherry forward fragrance. I have smelled some from the Fantasy collection, and I think they're pretty good. Overall, as far as celebrity fragrances, Britney Spears Fantasy is talked about a lot, and I think it's just a people-pleasing house. Now let's go to Urban Outfitters. I found a couple of things there, including these Miffy perfumes. My daughter was looking. I said, oh, these are so cute. I don't know too much about the book character, but a lot of their merch is popping up in different stores. What caught my attention is the different perfumes that are featured on the side, including a special edition one. If you are interested in this, this is going for $28. They had a lot of Le Monde Gourmand as usual, but I didn't really see any new fragrances there. This is the first time for this particular brand that I've seen so many testers out. They have fragrances, makeup, and beauty sets. They did have some perfumes that I was like, oh, let me try this. These cute seashell perfumes are obviously aquatic scents, but as you can see, it says lemon iced tea. So I was like, how is this making any sense? It does smell like lemon iced tea. It does, but this isn't something that's super complex. It's not something that's super long lasting. Honestly, they're like cute, dainty skin scents. So while this blue seashell, I would have never thought this was lemon iced tea, smells like a fresh aquatic iced tea, this one is more on the floral side. I did get a bit of fruit in there, but this is more of a floral pink aquatic scent. It's not very unique as like the lemon iced tea one. I do prefer the blue one over the pink, but to be honest, I would probably get neither one of these. I think this whole collection is just aimed at people who love that type of aesthetic. Last but not least, I went to look at their body mist, and the only new thing that I found is this Clean Pistachio Passion. This was the only one of the collection that I didn't get to try, and it is a very warm, nutty scent. I mean, it's a pretty good pistachio. Loving the tonka bean in there. It has sweetness to it, and that is going for $24. So that is it for my walkthroughs. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in that Britney Spears perfume. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.